here we are, trying to process our wheat that we harvested today. We don't have a whole bunch of it, so we opted not to buy the combine this year for $500,000. Instead, we have a 5-gallon bucket with a notch cut in it to try to separate the heads from the shaft. This is the shaft, shafts, and these are the heads. And the wheat berries are inside these. So you can see this is the outer shell of the wheat berries, and then that's actually like a wheat berry there, outer shell piece of it. And so we just want the wheat berries, and it's going to be whole wheat. It's got the brand still on it, I guess. And we'll see.
How long was it before you put the seed in the ground and got your harvest?
Oh, I'm pretty sure, I don't know when we seeded this, but it was last fall. It was probably like October.
I want to say, I remember the video, and it was like, was it November 12th?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was that late. But,
yeah, I think it was.
You know, some of the heads are nice size. Some of these are really nice size. And some are smaller. I don't know how much difference that makes with the grinder that we have. So, we might have waited too long. We'll see how this stuff does. I think it'll be fine. I don't know if there's a bunch of different stages of ripeness for wheat, I guess. And sometimes these berries right now are really dry. There's like a milk stage where you can stick your fingernail in there and a milky substance will come out. And there's like several different stages having to do with that. So I think the terminology, if you have hard wheat or soft wheat, comes from how ripe it is. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be considered hard wheat. If you have the kernels and you just press your fingernail in and there's a milky substance that comes out, I think that's soft. So, you know, there's hard white, hard red, soft red, I guess.
Yeah, that's the berries that I bought when I was making the bread.
And it's used for different types of baking.
How to determine that.
Like the soft wheats are better for, I guess, baking the pastries. And the hard wheats are better for the breads. But here at Real and Raw,
so what is that?
We kind of mix it up. So I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to consider hard wheat. No.
How much do you think you got in here harvested?
Well, let's see. Took it about 10 months to grow. 9 months to grow. I've been doing this now I harvested it by hand.
How do you do that?
With a sickle.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I would have liked to seen you do that.
Yeah, you just reach, you grab a clump with one hand and you just whack it. And,
do we have one here?
So we had bought it's in the truck, I think.
Show it to us.
So we had bought some antique tools last year, knowing that we were going to need to harvest stuff. And so this is one that we bought, and the handle was loose on it, and it was very dried out and rusted. And so I restored it so that I could use it. It's kind of fun. And then, I've been filling it up more than this, but for video's sake, we'll go ahead and do the next step. So the next step is a paint stirrer with some little pieces of chain attached to it here. We're going to stick that down in there. Cover it loosely, and then we're going to turn the drill on and we're going to whack the heck out of it. So now that has basically separated all the berries, or most of the berries. And we can just reach in there. The berries are heavy. We fall to the bottom. So we can get rid of a lot of this. See, I just heard wheat berries go in there, so I kind of grabbed some.
I can see them still hanging on.
Oh, yeah, no. And then, so we got this that's left over here. There's a mixture of wheat berries and other little stuff. We have the fan set up. We're now going to drop this slowly in front of the fan. So the light stuff blows away with the fan. The berries fall in along with some of the other stuff. We'll have to do this a couple of times. You can hear the berries hitting inside the container. There we go. That's it. That's enough to make one muffin.
A lot of work for one muffin.
12 hours of labor. So, I don't know, we're probably through half of our wheat so far. I'm going to get twice that much that's in there.
It's the whole experience of it all.
Oh, it's an experience, yes.
You know, if you had a larger area to work in and we had more property to have grow it on, you know, it would be different. We'd have more advanced tools. But this is really a cool experience.
Well, there's other ways of separating it. I kind of like the drill method here a little bit. There's also, you can just have it spread out on the ground and you can just stomp on it with your feet.
So this thing here, okay. So it just kind of whaps it around.
Just flails around inside of there and whacks the wheat. Breaks the hulls off. Separates the hulls from the berries.
Tired?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get making some bread.
I hope we have enough there for a loaf at least. No, I don't know how much we have there, but we'll make something out of it.